Finding a job is not an easy matter. From my own experience, I had to apply to more than 100 audit firms in the UK before being offered a position in an audit firm in London. The competition is getting more intense. The number of graduates joining the job market every year makes it more difficult to find a good job, given the high number of existing employees going after limited vacancies. Even if you are in employment now, you may not be satisfied with your career. You may not be happy with your salary, or you are not interested in your job anymore, or your career progression is slow. If you decide to explore other opportunities, you have to compete with many other job seekers for an advertised vacancy. Your life is bogged down by the need to look out for a vacancy advertisement and submit an application all over again for each job. Imagine if the situation is different. What if all that you need to do is to make one application and ace one interview? After that, the same application and interview will be used for hundreds of other job applications without repeating the process each time. What if for once, you will be briefed of your interview results within a few minutes? You will know the outcome of your interview within hours. You will know your academic ranking in comparison to other job seekers. You will know whether your existing work experience gives you a competitive edge in the job market, or it is out of sync with the job market's expectation. You will be informed of your personality and character traits, whether you are a visionary, you are a consensus builder, whether you are into data but doesn't like much talking, and so on. Imagine this. After the interview, you know your score right away, and how do you compare to the rest of job seekers? Which company offers this kind of interview? Which job interviews that you went through so far that emphasize improving your employability apart from fulfilling the employer's hiring need? The answer is none. That's the reason my friends and I decided to develop an artificial intelligence online interviewer that can do all this. We have developed an online career platform called adnexio, which means connecting in Latin. You do not have to travel anywhere for an interview. You can do it from wherever you are now. Go to www.adnexio.my and you can start your job interview straight away. Anytime when you are ready, you can start the interview. An artificial intelligence recruiter called Next will interview you. After you fill out personal details, education backgrounds, and for those who are already working, your work experience, Next will show a variety of images. You have to choose an image that is compatible with yourself, and Next can form an analysis of your personality from the choices you made. Next will then interview you. You have 5 minutes to answer 5 questions asked, and your computer or smartphone will record this interview. Finally, you need to upload the interview recording, and within minutes, Next will inform you of your interview results. You will know your score immediately. You can also see your ranking compared to other job seekers. With this one interview, Next has enough information to analyze your skills, intelligence, and traits. Every day, employers will advertise for free on adnexio. Next will evaluate employers' requirements for these positions and compare them against your academic background, skills, work experience, leadership qualities, personality traits, and your interview score. If your interview score and academic standing, skills, and work experience meet the requirements advertised by the employer, Next will shortlist your profile to be considered by the employer. The employer will see your interview results, your academic standing and skills compared to other job seekers, and most importantly, your employer would have interviewed you for the pre-screening through your video recording with Next. If the employer is interested, the employer may call you for a second interview, or the employer can offer you the job straight away, because the range of information and interview results produced by Next is better than what employers can individually come up with. Imagine if Next interviews hundreds of thousands of job seekers every month. As an online recruiter with artificial intelligence, Next will learn to spot certain traits and qualities that employers look for in a candidate. Over time, Next mirrors a real-life recruiter who develops a deep understanding of the job market. Not only can Next match job seekers with matching positions and vacancies, but Next can also help job seekers improve their marketability. Based on your interview score, Next can tell that you were not fluent during the interview, or your work experience does not fit with the job you applied for. Next can advise you that your personality does not reflect leadership at the workplace. Using its artificial intelligence, Next will suggest job seekers ways to improve their marketability so that they can score higher and rank higher against other job seekers. The higher the score, the higher the chance they get matched with available vacancies. You may not believe it. You do not have to believe me. You just have to go through your interview with Next. You need a computer, laptop or smartphone. Find a quiet place with a good internet connection. Visit www.adnexio.my and join hundreds of thousands of Malaysians in the biggest job interview event ever organized. It's the biggest interview event because the interviews take place simultaneously all over Malaysia and you are interviewed instantly. The more people participate in this interview, the more Next can learn and match you with the vacancy that suits you. Don't forget the interview with Next at www.adnexio.my. Don't delay, start an interview now and share your experience with everyone.